In this video, we will go over how to use the form builder. Begin by using the left side menu and navigate to the Forms page. Then click the top right blue Create Form button and select From Scratch. Enter a new form name and category. And then save. We can then change some of the form details, like form type, or if we want the required for online booking option, as well as the ask to complete option, and finally the automatic locking option. We can then save our form details options and go to the Build and Preview tab. We can then select our form type once more before continuing to the form builder, and we'll be navigated to the form builder. On the form builder, you're going to be using the elements on the left side, dragging or clicking on them to add them to the form, and then editing them on the right side. So please keep that in mind. We're going to begin by clicking on Image. This is usually used for a logo. We're going to add the image, and then we're going to change the width because it's too big, as well as align it to the middle. We can remove the image text, and then we can go ahead and then add a new header. We can remove the text and add our own text. And also change the text style. Next, we'll add a different element. Over here, we're going to use the lookups. Lookups will pull the client information automatically from the client details page. Over here, we're going to add the phone number, the first name, the email, as well as the address. We can change how much room a certain element takes by clicking one of the three buttons once hovering over the element on the right side. We're going to then drag over a yes or no question and click on it to edit it. We're going to change the label to the question that we want. We can also change the options arrangement, which will then set it to a single line. Next, we'll be moving on to the next element, a long text box. This is usually helpful for answers that require more room than a single line. Again, change the label to be the question that you want answered. Next, we're going to add a multiple choice element. Change the label once again to the question. And now begin adding the options that the clients can select. We're going to make this a little bit bigger. You're changing the element max width. Next, we're going to add just a text element. This is just simply to add some sort of text, usually a consent. Over here, we're going to add one consent line. Followed by the consent, usually a signature element is used. And we're going to make this a required element to complete. After we're happy with building the form, we can move on to the Style tab on the top. We can change the color of the background of the form. And then we can click on the preview tab to look at the form as the client would see it. We're then happy with it. We can publish the form and go back to the forms page using the left side menu. We can then observe the form on the bottom and click on the edit button to edit it. And we're going to assign this form to different services. Very important step. And click save to confirm our choices. Lastly, we're just going to show you how to duplicate the form in case you need to do so, which is the top right button right there. And we're going to remove the copy and add another custom name. And that's it. We've duplicated that form. If you want to delete a form using the 3 dots, you can then click the remove button. Please contact us at support@yocale.com or use the chat symbol for more help.